massage it gives me,
I feel like it helps a lot. I've been doing it the past few months. I said I was going to do the holiday season. Hi my friends, happy Friday. Today is a flex day and I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been BSing all day. Well, not all day because I literally woke up so late. But in this vlog, I definitely want to do a little bit of a weekend reset because I haven't done one in forever. And I haven't vlogged on my camera, so I decided to just pick up the camera and actually vlog and use my camera. I've been saying this the past few vlogs that I've been trying to use my camera, but life happens. I got up really late. I literally got up at 2 and my boss messaged me, right? And Fridays are flex days, so I had to be available. I did not plan on sleeping in till 2 p.m. I normally wake up maybe the latest 9 a.m. I don't know. Lately it's been very mentally taxing, so I feel like that's probably why I slept in. But in this vlog, I definitely want to do a weekend reset with you guys because I don't think I've ever really done one. I've done like little mini micro resets in my vlogs and my long vlogs, but not a fully dedicated weekend reset video. So what we're going to be doing, we have a lot on our to-do list. I just got done taking a shower, so we're doing skincare. My skin is so dry because it's wintertime now. I genuinely have so many things to do on my list. I have laundry, basically I need to clean the apartment. It's not filthy or anything, it just needs to be tidied up a little bit. Definitely need to do my nails because she is not cute. It's grown out. I did this dark color for Thanksgiving and now it's time to take them off. And then I have gel on my toes, so I'm going to have to get that removed and add regular polish because no one's gonna see my toes, or I don't know, I might just leave it because sometimes in the wintertime I like to leave it and just put like a nail strengthener or something on my toes, and that's pretty much it. Since I definitely missed the breakfast mark, I'm gonna go ahead and have lunch. I'm gonna see what I have in the fridge for lunch. I'm not really too sure. I'm leaning towards fish and chips and maybe a bowl of oatmeal or a side of apples. We'll see what happens, but no makeup today. So you're gonna see this all weekend. It's fine because I wear makeup throughout the week and my skin, she needs a break. The past few months, I would say my skin has fully recovered from a major breakout that I had. It was like a combination of things, but now that I got it all handled and under control, especially now that I know what was the issue, now I'm just left with scars and dark spots, which I'm perfectly fine with. They're slowly fading away, which I'm very happy about, but we're getting back to the whole skincare routine and taking care of my skin. I feel like I go in waves of my skin is breaking out, my skin is looking great, my skin is breaking out, my skin is looking great. I feel like it's very up and down. I've had times where my skin has recovered and it looks great and it feels good and it's the best as it could be. And then 3 months later, my skin is like, JK, we're just kidding. But yeah, a little bit update on that, but let's go ahead and get started. I also want to mention I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blankets. I sleep with 4 blankets every single night, summer and winter time. And the top one is a heated blanket. The reason why is because I stay cold. Ever since I lost so much weight, I've been freezing, and it doesn't help that I also have a thing called I don't remember what it's called, but I have a condition where I have small blood cells, and so I get cold. When I tell you cold, bone chilling cold. Lately, I've been watching Vampire Diaries, so we're gonna turn that on. Vampire Diaries. So while that is cooking up, I decided on fish and chips and some apples to snack on because I'm a bit hungry. But while that warms up, I wanted to chit chat with you guys while I eat these apples. I love a good apple. Every morning I drink apple juice with my vitamins because the vitamin C is supposed to help absorb the vitamins a lot better. I normally do orange juice, but lately, apple juice has been my jam. I don't know what it is. So I definitely wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because I've been noticing a lot on TikTok to where, also I do want to mention TikTok, speaking of, everyone's doing Vlogmas. Oh my gosh, it gives me definitely old school YouTube vibes. If you know, you know. Some people don't even know what Vlogmas is. And I was like, that's how you know I'm old. People don't know what Vlogmas is because on YouTube, I'm pretty sure people still do it, but on YouTube, that was the thing. Vlogmas and then Vlogtober, that was like, it's what people did, and they vlogged every single day. I don't normally eat my apples with peanut butter, but I just felt like it today. So every single day, I have some sort of fruit, whether it's 2 navel oranges or 2 apples. But since my routine has thrown off a little bit because I woke up so late, this is gonna have to do. Also, I felt like you guys were a little far, so I had to zoom you guys in a little bit. But speaking of TikTok, I've seen recently how some influencers and some creators that are big, they are complaining about how they're not getting the engagement or the numbers that they used to, and pretty much their videos are not doing as well as they used to. And I want to piggyback off of that a little bit. So I wouldn't say I'm a creator in any type of way. Of course I'm a creator because I like to create things, but I wouldn't say I'm an influencer of any sort anyway. But being able to see both sides of this is kind of interesting to see. Social media has definitely evolved over the years. It's completely different than what it used to. A lot of it in the past was a lot of makeup, a lot of selling, a lot of showing things, a lot of hauls, like things like that. A lot of consumer things like purses, bags, clothes, hauls, things like that. But I feel like now with how social media is evolving, because I do work in digital marketing, I've seen it and it's definitely shifting. And so this also includes like TikTok and social media and things like that. A lot of people, the normal 9-to-5 people, the normal everyday people, they are not concerned about the next thing, the next item, because honestly, the way that life is going, and I can't speak for everyone, but I could speak off of my own personal experience and based off of people that I know around me, a lot of people are really just trying to survive. And so a lot of influencers are just mentioning, what can I do to create my content to where you guys can relate, or things that you guys like to watch. But a lot of their content is definitely targeted to consumerism. And I've noticed a lot with friends and family and coworkers, a lot of people are definitely shifting to being very conservative when it comes to consuming items and buying things. And like I said, a lot of people are definitely trying to survive. People are worried about having to pay for rent, how they're going to pay for groceries, because it's gotten to that point. And so we definitely can't even afford dupes. Like she was mentioning, oh, I share giveaways, I share about dupes and things. No one cares about dupes right now. I'm sorry. $100 dupe is a lot to the normal person. Give you that. It's a lot. And so back then it was different. People really cared about things like that, but I just feel like the way that everything is going right now, it's just been interesting. And then also I do see it from the marketing side standpoint. What can I do to get more people to engage, to get people to watch and things like that? How can I boost more engagement? How can I boost campaigns? Things like that, I totally understand. But then again, it's just kind of, you have to really do your research and dive deep into what's really going on. Can you not really do research on your own and figure out what are people really interested in now? Do your research. Because even in my field, I'm constantly doing research. What's going on? What are people actually into? What actually captures people's attention? And how can I incorporate that into what I'm doing? And so, I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think about how influencers and creators are, I wouldn't say complaining, but are having a difficulty capturing an audience? And I wouldn't say capturing an audience, I guess maintaining the engagement that they used to have. I guess that's the way you would say it. What are your thoughts on how they are definitely mentioning that they have issues with capturing and maintaining the engagement that they used to have? For me personally, I enjoy content that makes me feel happy, cozy, inspiring, and safe. I'm definitely not in a space to where I watch a lot of consumer type of content where it's like shoes, bags, purses, dresses, things like that. I don't really watch that as I used to back in the day, since that's not in a space of where I'm at. I've definitely evolved over the years to where I am very mindful on what I buy, because everything is so expensive. And just the way that the job market is right now, it's kind of crazy. A lot of people are getting laid off, and it's just like, it's a very common thing. And people are looking for jobs, and it's taking them months, 6 months to a year, 8 months, years. People are looking for jobs that they actually want to do. It's crazy to me. I've noticed the job market is crazy, and I've noticed that it's a lot harder to find a job that's actually within your field and within your career goals. And so that's why you see a lot of people that are unemployed, because they actually want to work in their field, they want to work in their career, but being laid off, it's scary out here. I hope I'm making sense, but it's pretty good. But I do like my apples plain though. So fish and chips are done. The fries, there were a whole lot more fries than I thought. I really just wanted to finish that bag since we have a new bag in the freezer. But I love fish, like fried fish, anything fish like that. Steamed, questionable, depends on what it is, but I really do like fish, and I eat it with some tartar sauce. I love sauce, so I always had to have a lot of tartar sauce, and I made my own little sauce here. It is ketchup, mayo. I add a little bit of salt and black pepper. So literally my favorite sauce to eat with fries. I don't eat it like that every single time, but whenever I can, I do. And these are the fries from Sam's Club. And the fish is from Sam's Club, but it's not the Sam's Club brand. I forgot what brand it was. I never had this one. I hope it's good. Still hot. Can't eat it, but fries are so good. I have to do my hands and my toes tonight, which takes me easily 3 hours, so I'm gonna need it. Since it's already nighttime, I think before I go to bed, I'm gonna go ahead and edit my vlog. I posted a vlog yesterday, and that one is the wedding one. My friends got married in the same month, and they were 2 weeks apart. Beautiful. Love weddings. One was an Indian wedding. I've never been to an Indian wedding. Definitely would love to go to another one. It was so much fun. And then one of my closest friends, I was in her wedding. That one is a Lao American wedding. Beautiful. Love the Lao attire. Her color theme was pink. So she had, I think, 2 Lao dresses in different shades of pink. I think one was darker, one was lighter. I loved it. It was gorgeous. And it was a long night though. They did it in one day and it was just a really long night. I was so tired. I think the end of the night I had a blister that was literally a size of a marble. It was disgusting, but it was good. It was fun. We had fun. We got to make memories, and let's try this fish. I do want to warn you, this video is going to be long because it's going to be a span over a whole weekend. So fish, tartar sauce. That's good. Typically I would buy the Sam's Club one. I think those are called fish fillets, I think. But all these, we're gonna try them out. But I feel like they all gonna have some sort of similarities, so genuinely, I don't have a favorite. They're all pretty good. This one though holds its shape a lot better. It's a little bit crispier, and so I don't know. I like this one a little bit better. Whereas the other one, it's more of like a beer batter, so the breading falls off and it breaks apart easily. And so, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna finish this and then see where the laundry is at. And then if the laundry is still going, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my nails. So this is my setup when I do my nails, but this is my little setup. When I used to do mobile nails, I actually had a mobile setup. So I had this table, this light, and I also had a armrest. It's somewhere in the closet. But I'll typically pack all of these things and take it with me. Since I no longer do nails, I do the setup for myself. This way? No, that's weird. I'm gonna use it on this side. This is the setup, everything I got from Amazon, but now I use it for myself. And then I have my nail kit here on the left where I didn't actually use it. I just use it for nail storage at home. We're gonna start with my toes first. My drill is currently charging since I haven't used it. I put a napkin on the floor because I'm about to do my toes and everything's gonna fall down there. I just know it. And when I do my nails, I typically just turn on a show and go in. I think I'm out of cotton. So I'm gonna have to make do with one cotton ball, I guess. See. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Perfect. And everything I have in here are all disposable items. I don't like using or reusing files unless it's the big one. And if I use the big one, they are files that I use for fake nails, like the Gel X dip, things like that. But natural nails, I normally use a small file, and they are disposable, which are very affordable. You can get 100 pack $3. So I have my tools here. I clean and reuse these. I have nippers, I have clippers, and these two, which are my pushers. And this is my foil for my hands. I already pre-cut them. I actually bought this pack from Dollar Tree, I believe, and it's still serving me well because it's been a few years and I've been using it for personal. I haven't been using it for my clients or anything like that, or when I did. But at some point, I do want to organize this nail kit because it is a hot mess. What is this? Gel polish. Is that a color? But I'm definitely going to go back to my nudes. I am missing my nudes. I don't know if I want to cut my nails. I'm not too sure. I constantly go back and forth with my nails, whether if I like them short or if I like them long. It's just that sometimes when I'm working, I can't work as fast. I don't know why. Even with all the years of practice, it's harder for me. But we're going back to my nudes. The color combination that I use for my nails is the D&D Soft Tulips. And I don't know if you can see, but this is the one that I use for the bottom. And then I top it off with OPI, put it in neutral, and it's literally the perfect nude. So gorgeous. Especially if you have the same skin tone as me, that's literally the most perfect nude ever. Okay, time to take these off. I've been soaking a lot longer than I'm supposed to, but it should mean that it's gonna come right off. Also, I did put a lot of layers of this, so I want to make sure it all comes off. Since I've been doing my own nails a lot recently, I definitely want to vlog it more, because before I just would be like whatever, but now that I'm consistently doing my nails, I definitely want to vlog it more, maybe do more content on my nails. It's just that for a while I was trying to find my routine, and now I feel like I have my own routine. Whereas before, I would just do my nails whenever it was convenient at the shop and never really actually get into the routine of doing my nails. But now I have a setup, I have a whole routine. Perfect, now it's coming off pretty easily. I'm debating if I want to do French. I'm not sure. I just don't have the patience to do French right now. So every time I'm like, do I want to do French? And then I always end up not doing it because I don't have the patience. By the time I'm done with my toes and by the time I'm done with soaking it off, I'm exhausted. And so maybe, we'll see. Maybe next time. Maybe in the new year. I just feel better when I have my nails done. I feel like I kind of have my shit together when in reality it's not really like that. My life's a work in progress, I swear. Wow, that came off so nicely. Alright, now I'm debating if I want to keep them this long or if I want to trim them. I may just file them because I kind of like this length. So I just might want to file them and then trim them down next time. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll see when I get to the clippers because sometimes I change my mind when I get there. Because I love the way that it looks, but then, I don't know, sometimes when I'm trying to do things, like I'm trying to work and can't work as fast. So I may trim it just a little bit. So what I'm using right now is like a cuticle pusher. I think I use it as a gel polish remover thing. I feel like it helps a lot better than the regular pusher. It's crazy to see the industry evolve because before all we used were cuticle pushers to scrape off gel, but now they actually have tools that are designated for that. I feel like the phase of my life when I used to do nails is just crazy because it definitely will hold a special place in my heart because it was a big chunk of my life and a lot of it had a part in my life. A lot of it had to do with a lot of who I am today. And yeah, I kind of miss it sometimes. But then I know my health is a lot more important, so I definitely won't be going back. I have my nails on for about 3 weeks, so I'm definitely trimming these now that I'm looking at it. We're gonna trim just a little bit, like that much. My nails are so strong because of my vitamins. And I like to trim the sides because they grow out a little wide. Next week is my company's holiday party and my boyfriend's holiday company party as well. And so I'm pretty excited to have my nails done. Okay. I know it looks like a mess right now, but I like to drill, soak, and then cut, and then shape, and then clean this up, and then do my manicure. And then after my manicure, I clean it up again, so that way it's nice and clean for when I polish. I swear shaping nails is definitely an art. I just got done doing my nails and I wanted to show you guys what they look like. How pretty. I know the lighting looks horrible. It's like so late now, but so pretty. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the evening and see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. I hope you slept well because I don't know what it is, but I feel like this weekend it's all catching up to me, and so I really feel like I didn't even get out of bed until 2 again today, but I did wake up earlier. I woke up at 12-ish, and so I think my body really needed it because every single weekend, when I tell you there was literally something going on. I feel like this year has been one of my busiest years, and I genuinely feel like it's just gonna get busier from here on out. But I'm here to say, if you ever feel like you're on go, like me, whether it's school, work, just to give you guys a little bit of a background on what I've been doing the past few months, I would say, gosh, the beginning of this year, or maybe before, end of last year, I was on the hunt for a job, got a job, learned new things on that job, and then they sold, and then I got a new job, learned new things on that job. And so as I'm adjusting to my new job, I am doing things outside of work, continuing my health journey, and continuing to consistently meal prep, go to the gym, be active, things like that. And alongside of that, I am planning on going back to school. I've already signed up, did all that, preparing for that. We are studying for the GMAT still. It's a work in progress. I don't know if I'll even take the GMAT. We'll see. It's just kind of an optional thing. Studying for the GMAT. I don't start school until next year. And what else have I been doing? Oh, I've been continuing to upskill and continuing to learn after work. So after work, I have things that I am studying and learning on, and of course, editing my YouTube videos. Can't forget about you guys, even though it hasn't been as consistently as before. Before, I would post every single Thursday with an extra video, I think. And then life blew up. Life freaking blew the F up. And so, along with all of that, that's my weekdays. Like, those are my weekdays. That's what I do. And then on the weekends, it's for family and social events and things like that. And time for me and my boyfriend to spend time together and do things that we can't do throughout the week, whether it's grocery shopping, whether it's going to events or restaurants or places that we've always wanted to go to. Spending time with our parents, his parents, my brother, traveling to go see my brother, just a lot of things. Our friends getting married. It's a lot, and thankful for it, thankful for the community, but I think this weekend my body was like, girl, what's going on? Go sit down somewhere, because even when I'm off of work, I am doing something, and that's where I've been at. And so the way that my brain is set up and the way that I'm wired and the way that I grew up, and I guess it's a trauma response, I don't know. I feel like when I'm getting rest or when I'm not being productive, I feel like I'm not doing anything. And so it's a thing that I'm still learning, and it's something that I'm still trying to get used to and trying to process, because your body needs rest. Whether if you like it or not, you need to rest. And I've definitely gotten a lot better at it throughout the years, because before I would literally run off of the most maybe 7 hours of sleep every day, whereas now I have a set bedtime, I have a set time that I wake up, and I'm well rested, and I've been pretty consistent with that, with maybe 1 or 2 days where I'm running on a few hours of sleep. For example, Thursday night, I may stay up a little bit longer since Friday's a little bit of a flex day. But other than that, I try to keep it consistent. And on the weekends, I definitely like to sleep in. Not till 2 p.m. though. I don't know what's going on with me. What? But typically, I like to sleep in on the weekends so I could get some sleep, and I would wake up maybe 9. Definitely out of bed before noon. So I don't know what's going on, but today I'm gonna take it easy. I know I said I was gonna do a full reset, but today I think I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the laundry I didn't get to fold yesterday, because the nails took a lot longer than expected. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really want to do something active. I kind of want to go to the gym. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to put any pressure because today is Saturday. It's Saturday. Chill out, girl. But we'll see what happens. More than likely, I'll probably just get through laundry and then just do nothing. And my nothing is we're going to be editing, or we're going to be doing things on the computer. So, but first things first, we need to get something to eat. We need to get something in our stomach. So let's go. It's actually a little bit more sunny today. Yesterday when I got up, the sun was not out at all, but love a little bit of sunshine. Also, if you do nails at home, if you do your own nails, I highly suggest to clean your tools after you are done. You can literally just clean it with warm water and soap, let it air dry, and you're good. Okay, especially if you're using it for personal use. I know I said I was going to do laundry after I ate, but then I sat down, made me a liquid IV, and I started click-clacking away. And one thing about me, I get sucked in when I sit down, and especially on my own computer doing my own personal things, I get sucked in and I could sit here for hours doing everything, planning my life away or editing videos or optimizing my videos that are already up or learning new things that I am currently curious about or upskilling. Like I mentioned before prior, when I'm sitting down here on this computer, I get sucked in for hours, and that's kind of what happened. So I made me a liquid IV because I was feeling a bit dehydrated, and so we've just been sitting here and we're just gonna get some work done. Finally folding the laundry. Let me go and turn something on while I fold my laundry. Let's do... I think I have an idea of what I want to watch while I do this. I have an idea. We're going on Netflix. And we're gonna watch the Diddy documentary. There's 4 episodes. Okay, we're doing it. This whole situation itself is crazy. Hi, my friends. Happy Sunday. And so we are continuing on, what did I start this with? A weekend reset. So today we are going to Sam's Club so that way I could grab some things for meal prep this week. And so let's go. And I really hope I could remember to vlog because lately my vlog game has been not it. I've been forgetting all the freaking time. But this is the first day I've left the apartment because all weekend I was just exhausted. And plus, it's been freezing, and so I definitely do not want to get out at all. Thankfully, it's not that cold. Anyways, how are you guys doing? All right, so I will see you guys at Sam's Club. Guys, when going to Sam's Club or Costco during the holiday season, especially on the weekend, that's crazy, y'all. It's freaking crazy. I've seen it to be a lot worse than this, but it was a lot. Even going on the weekends, a normal weekend, it's already a lot on a normal weekend, so when it's closer to the holidays, people are just even more crazy. But I'm gonna attempt to get some gas. Definitely very overstimulating here. We got it done. We got here at a decent time, got what I needed, getting gas, and then I don't know. I'm debating whether or not if I want to go to Target or I'm not sure, but we'll see. We gotta get some gas, so